Welcome back to Atreyu News. More from Red State Watcher. I found this pretty hilarious. Look what happened when Canadian Premier visited a mosque to deliver speech. She's the Premier of Ontario in Canada. And she is the first, like, gay or queer, however you want to say it, person in political power. And from what I understand, the personal approval rating of her has almost immediately nosedived from the point that she was elected to now. I think it sits somewhere between a 10-15% mark. A traitor to the country. Another one. Canadian Premier Kathleen Wynne was forced to sit in the back alone. That's hilarious. Like, whether it's true or not, you can't deny the fact that she's sitting back there by herself. It's like, well, what would she expect? A religion that is not tolerant of women. Like, what did she expect? That they're just going to bend over for her? Canadian Premier Kathleen Wynne visited mosque to deliver speech on equality of women and diversity. She was forced to sit in the back alone. That's hilarious. Looks good on you, traitor. Crime so bad in Sweden, the electric company refuses to go there. It is shocking how people don't look at what's happening in Europe and think it can't happen here. I know a large percentage of the population is now awake, but these people that are still asleep, like, I'm not really sure how to save these people. So hey, the following is a message from High Electricity to our customers. Because of the prevailing security risks to reside in Malmo with violence and shootings going high electricity to complete Malmo with violence and shootings going high electricity to complete ongoing job in Malmo. After that, we are not taking on new jobs there unless there is a drastic change. Hope you have an understanding of it. We need to think about our safety of employees. To those of you who live and work in Malmo, we can only wish you that it is safe to stay there again. Well, how shocking is that, eh? Sweden, which had like a very low crime rate, even not less than 15 years ago, has completely transformed from the wave after wave of third world like half-time Muslim population. It's completely changed the thing. And it's kind of funny, like, parts of Sweden, it's a Western country, right? So it's advanced. However, with stuff like this going on, you actually see the regression in society, not progression. No power, no running water, no nothing. Pretty soon it's just going to be a third world where those people are. From Paul Joseph Watson, Prison Planet Infowars. This guy's awesome. I followed him for quite some time. Swedish electricity company pulls out of multicultural Malmo, citing security risk. Yeah, no kidding. I wouldn't go there either. Let them sleep in the dark. Breaking. Look who was just charged in the killing of the KKK leader. You think it'd be a black supremacist or something, eh? The wife and stepson of a KKK leader in Missouri have been charged with the murder of the man. Well, that figures. Breaking 9/11 reported Melissa Ann Ancona and Paul Edward Jenkerson Jr. have both been charged with abandonment of a corpse, first-degree murder, and tampering with physical evidence in the death of a Ku Klux Klan leader, Frank Ancona. KMOV reported, according to the probable cause statement, Ancona was shot and killed while inside his bedroom by Jenkerson Jr. After the shooting, Ancona's body was placed in Jenkerson's vehicle and dumped in the Belgrade, Missouri area. According to the police, when they searched Ancona's home, they found extensive blood evidence in the master bedroom. Well, there you have it. No loss there. Most of the white supremacists are, the crackheads and shit. City set ablaze by rioters, and what they're chanting is scary. Let Europe be a lesson for all of us. 5 Paris suburbs have been deemed no-go zones by police as rioters took to the streets chanting Allahu Akbar, setting fires and attacking any motorists in their path. And it's so funny, you'll see like CNN and morons in Europe on the left media in Europe. Morons. There's no-go zones anywhere in Europe. And then you go to any of these countries and they exist. It's like we live in backwards land. Police in Paris are struggling to cope with the fallout from a plague of riots which have kicked off in the city's northern suburbs. 5 large areas have been reduced to no-go zones for the past 5 nights as masked men cause mayhem on the streets. As the religion of peace strikes again. Now there are fears that the fall from allegations of police brutality could spread all over the country as unrest in the city grows. Residents have been on lockdown as armed police try to tackle the rioters who have been causing millions of pounds of damage. Well, that's great, eh? So that's what they do for letting them in, giving them housing and money. They burn your city down. Police were hit with Molotov cocktails and the heavy metal balls used in French game Pentank. It's a French word. And after setting cars and even a disability vehicle on fire, the police have been forced to fire live rounds of bullets. A reporter for the French TV company BMTV was also injured after being attacked. The areas of Aulnay-sous-Bois, Aulnay-Argen, a bunch of French places have been affected. It follows allegations of horrific police brutality in a housing estate called, I'm not even going to try to pronounce these French, I don't speak French, so, which is also known locally as the City of 3000. Local residents and police forces have called the continued unrest disgraceful, while the man allegedly assaulted by police, named only as Theo, has pleaded for calm. Police brutality. They've come to take over, and then when the police fight back, it's brutal. Europe is no longer Europe. I wouldn't even go there if you paid me to go there. I wouldn't.
Choose the iconic vehicles or the unusual ones. They all have a role to play.
C'est qui là-haut? C'est les conduits? La gendarmerie, c'est pas avec les chemins. Mais vas-y, tu vas voir. Tu vas voir.
Sorry about that, I was having some technical difficulties. Let's see if this won't work.
Eh, c'est nous, tu veux te frapper, hein? Voilà, va se frapper. Eh, c'est qui là-haut? C'est les conduits? La gendarmerie, c'est pas avec les chemins. Mais vas-y, tu vas voir. Tu vas voir.
So, I'm having problems, but as you can see, the religion of peace strikes again. The tolerance is amazing, isn't it?